Hey guys, I recently went to Kevin's wedding and I gave a best man speech that I'm not too proud of. You're gonna need some context. So, Kevin didn't do a official best man. He did 4 groomsmen. And even though he was the best man in my wedding, when I found out I wasn't gonna be the best man in his wedding. Get it? I was butthurt. Did I misspell hurt? What the fuck? But I have to admit, I was pleasantly surprised. We were instant best friends. I didn't explain that right. After I met the other groomsmen, Scotty and Ziggy, we became instant best friends. So I do understand why Kevin didn't want to choose an official best man. Because once I got to meet him and hang out with him for the weekend, how could you choose between the 4 of us? It was obviously a difficult choice. So Kevin, after meeting them, I am no longer butthurt. But I need to keep telling everyone all weekend that I was the unofficial official best man. Because, I stood first in line, I held the rings and gave them to him during the wedding, and I'm the only one who gave a speech. Suck it, Ziggy and Scotty! Just kidding, I love you guys. But this is a speech I gave, more or less. Okay, don't laugh, this is the only tie I own. My name is Zach, and I've known Kevin for 14 years. And I just wanted to say, Kevin is the best friend a man could have. And the best friend a man could have deserves the best woman a woman can be. And that is Laura. Thank you for inviting me. Cheers to them, something like that. Now, here's the thing. I have anxiety disorders. I know, I'm a unique millennial, but war will do that to me. Because there was no official best man, I assumed no one would have to give a speech, because that's what the best man does, and there's no best man. But literally a minute before the speech needs to be given, the wedding planners, they're coming out and they're telling us, okay, who's going to give the best man speech? And so I had like 30 seconds to come up with something. So I did what any person my age in that position would do. While sitting at the table, I pulled up ChatGPT. I'm sorry, Kevin! But if I'm gonna say something like, Kevin is the best friend a man can have, I want it to mean something. And so now that I've had time to sit down with my thoughts, I think I have come up with something that actually means something. Okay, I don't want to change back into the other clothes, so just pretend that I'm wearing those again. My name is Zach, and I met Kevin almost 15 years ago, and of all places, Iraq, because we used to be in the army together. What a lot of people don't know about the army is that from day one, they tell you that you're gonna have to risk your life for your friends. That some of you are even gonna die, so you better pay attention in training. So when I say Kevin Harper is the best friend a man can have, it's because he's the kind of man who's willing to die for his friends. The kind of man that has literally risked his own life for his friends. To have a friend who's willing to die for you is an indescribable feeling that I wish every human could feel. The reason I wanted to share that here with y'all today is that if he's willing to die for his friends, what do you think he'll be willing to do for his wife? If he's the kind of man who has risked his own life for his friends, what kind of sacrifices do you think he'll be willing to make for his wife? Kevin, you are quite literally the best friend a man can have. And it has been an immense honor to call you my friend, my best friend, and I know you're gonna spend the rest of your life proving to Laura that you will be the best husband a man can be. Thank you very much for inviting me and making me the unofficial official best man. So let's all raise our glasses and toast to Kevin and Laura Harper. So Kevin, I hope that makes up for my, what I consider to be a lackluster best man speech, and you will appreciate this. Even though I know as soon as you watch this, you're just gonna text me, gay! Do you guys wanna see what my groomsman's gift was from Kevin? You're gonna love this. Hold on. It needs hot water and it'll take a second for the image to appear. Okay, while we wait, I have developed the straightest way to eat a Twinkie. Ready? I'm not gay! So in the future, if you're ever eating a Twinkie in public, now you know how to avoid being confused with a gay. I don't know if you can see that. I probably won't be able to show this on Facebook. I might have to censor some of it. But it's that black dude with the big black wig. My dad always complains about me not having coffee when he comes into town, so next time he's in town, I'm gonna have a coffee pot in the house for him, and I'm gonna leave this mug out for him. I'm very excited to see what my extremely conservative father thinks of my best man gift. There was a 4th groomsman I haven't mentioned yet. I already talked about Ziggy and Scotty. I do love you guys. I feel like best friends now after only a few days with you. Best friends forever! But the 4th groomsman, Michael Pan. I met him the same place I met Kevin, We were in the army together. We all deployed together. And so his name is spelled like this. And so if you're a normal red-blooded American, you will call him Michael Pan. And for the past 15 years, we have called him Michael Pan. But the day before the wedding, we all went go-karting, and he had to say his name for some reason. And he goes, oh no, it's Michael Pan? For 15 years, not once has this man corrected me or Kevin that we've been mispronouncing his last name since the day we met him. And then when I made a post about it on Facebook, my wife commented that maybe I just wasn't paying attention. And Mike, you son of a bitch, you gaslit my wife. You, Michael Pan. Well, for some reason, you're still watching at this point. I guess I can tell you about the first time Kevin saw my penis. In 2010, I made what's called a oopsie, and I broke my back and both arms. And so I had to go to the hospital, and after I came out of my first surgery, when I wake up, like all the soldier friends are there. It's like a small room, probably not much bigger than my kitchen, and there's like 25 of other soldiers in the room because, you know, I was popular. And so if you don't know, after you have a surgery where they put you out, when you come back, they take the catheter out of your penis, and then you have to pee. Because if you don't pee, something is wrong and they have to stick the catheter tube back inside your penis. And this time, you're awake for it. I've had that happen before. It's awful. So, everyone in the room starts working together to try and make me pee. People are in the bathroom. They turn the water on. They're flushing the toilet. And I tell Kevin, he's standing next to me because obviously we're best friends and I was the best man at his wedding. So I tell Kevin, get a washcloth, get it wet, and bring it over here and put it on my crotch. And so he does exactly that, but he just puts it over the gown. I'm like, no, Kevin, lift the gown and put it actually on my penis. And so as soon as he lifts it, I go, ha ha, Kevin saw my penis. And like, it was very serious in the room at this moment. And then right then, because I'm the most hilarious man in the world, I was able to tell a joke, ease the tension, and everything was good from then on. So yeah, that's how I was the official best man at Kevin Harper's wedding and the first time he saw my penis.